Hello and welcome to another video by Drag. Today I'm playing Battlefield 4 because I feel like it. Anywho, so this game is 50% off on Origin right now, so you can get the game and all of the DLC for $35. Now, some people might think, oh, the game's been out for a few years and it was buggy at the start. It was broken. It doesn't deserve to be that much. But, I think it's a pretty good deal. And I'm not here to advertise EA or the game. I'm just recording because I feel like it. And I can show off how unlucky I am at this game. Ow! Jeez, that was lucky of him. But yes, I'll show you how unlucky I am at playing this game because I always seem to get into situations every bloody time where I just can't win. Just can't do it. He's in combat. There we go.
Located east of your location.
And I also want to mainly get a new video out so I can show off the new thumbnail of mine. Got a friend to draw something for me. It looks pretty damn good. I love it. There's also another thing I was going to talk about, but I can't really remember what it was. Shit. Oh, thank you. Yeah, fucking snipers. Yes, I was going to talk about a new game that's coming out called Squad. It's on Steam Greenlight right now, and it's called Squad. I just said that. Oh, it's been a while since I've recorded anything. And it's being made by the developers of Project Reality, which is a mod for Battlefield 2, which made the game a lot more realistic and almost something similar to Arma, before Arma 3 became pretty popular because of the various modes. So they're very much making a game that's squad based, of course, and yeah, and very big. It's going to be 50-50 man servers, so it seems like a lot of fun to me. Multiple squads and all of that. But yes, Battlefield 4. I got into Battlefield pretty late. Battlefield 3 hadn't come out yet, but Battlefield 2 was pretty much losing its popularity due to Call of Duty and the consoles. But I did get to play it, and I had a lot of fun with it. I just wish I'd been able to play the game in its heyday, when it was very popular, and also actually having Australians playing mods for it. Can I shoot the helicopter? I don't know. So I got into Battlefield 3 pretty late as well. The only reason why I got it was because it was very cheap in a Humble Bundle, which is very surprising. It was an EA Humble Bundle. And then I've gotten late into this game. And I'm actually surprised at the amount of servers that aren't there. Like, I was expecting to see maybe, I don't know, 20 active servers, but there's only really 10. Maybe even less. It's really surprising. I guess it just goes to show that Battlefield isn't really as popular as it used to be. I think it might have to do with the level design. Because I look at the maps, compared this to Battlefield 2, and the Battlefield 2 maps were definitely a lot bigger, and the capture points were much further apart. Which, yes, it did mean that, oh, you run all this way and then you... Shit. Shit! Oh. As I was saying, yes, it did have the whole you run a long way and then you just end up getting shot by a sniper or something, but I was playing the Gulf of Omen version that they included in this game, and the capture points are just so close together, they didn't really get this feeling of progressing to the other points. Like a whole having the beach landing and then actually having the helicopter being used to deliver people to the points. It just didn't... They just felt too close and there was always this chaos everywhere. So the map design between Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 3 and 4 is just still not good enough. Now whether or not they're gonna do a Battlefield 5, hopefully not, and they make the maps even bigger, who knows. But lately there's been a rise in a more hardcore shooter, thanks to games such as Arma 3, oops, and Insurgency. Come here, you. Yeah. I don't get to do that very often. Alright, let's just snipe. Oh, hello. So yes, Insurgency is my most favourite multiplayer game, next to TF2. Insurgency has this tension that you get in the game, that every firefight is just incredibly tense, and you really got to think about what your position is and where the enemy is and how you're going to shoot them and all that. So Squad looks like it's going to be another game like that, which I'm very happy about. And there's also going to be a Project Reality 2 as well, so that should be interesting. There's a lot of competition coming out for these more hardcore, it's not even a word, hardcore shooters. Thank you. But why am I playing Battlefield 4 and not playing any of these hardcore shooters? Well, let's just say I kind of missed Battlefield, and I wanted to have a go at it. Enjoy the ridiculous chaos. Is that another... Oh, why can't I move? That was weird. Yeah, of course he's a recon! Oh, what? Oh. Yeah, of course. Well, I think I've done enough talking time to enjoy the game. Somewhat. Show off how unlucky I get in the game. No, keep moving. So I don't know, unless if people really like camping in this game, and they somehow rack up so many points, or they just stay in the vehicle and manage not to get blown up easily. Me, I don't really like camping. I like running around and, you know, being generally awesome, but maybe you just can't do this in these new Battlefield games anymore. Bloody hell. Hate that helicopter. Remember when helicopters were good for transporting other players to get to points like on the other side of the map? Yeah, I remember. Helicopters actually had a use, but now they're just single man killing machines. At least the jets don't seem as annoying as they were in Battlefield 2. Probably because the maps are so small. Or smaller. So it's just the one person captured the point. Of course, like usual.
There's an enemy machine gunner east of your location.
Let's head for D. Of course. I'm always getting shot in the back. The only way I ever die. Or some arsehole gets lucky with a headshot. That's the thing with this game, it makes me so angry.
There appears to be a machine gunner north of your current position.
That guy got taken
North of your
out.
current position, there's an enemy helicopter.
Here you go, buddy. Here's a question for whoever actually watches this video. Have you seen the game Battlefield 1943? Not 1942, not the first game, 1943, which was a digital exclusive for Xbox 360 and PS3. It was, yes, more in vein of 1942, but it was also a lot smaller, and you also had unlimited ammo, so you couldn't really run out of ammo. And it used the whichever edition of the Frostbite engine that Battlefield, what was it called again? Bad Company 1 used, so everything could just get completely demolished, but the game was actually surprisingly fun, considering the size of it and what it was like compared to the other Battlefield games. And I kind of wish it did come to PC, and they said they were going to, but they never did. Which was just like really weird. Oh, get out. Wherever the hell that was coming from. Okay. I also wish that the game had actual proper classes. So like there was a medic class and a assault class. And make it so that medics were actually a thing and you would actually want them to be out there and res people. Ah, sneaky bastards. Also, there was that whole thing about Bad Company 2 being the best game. Like, it was just suddenly considered the best Battlefield. And it was really odd. Because a lot of people are like, it's not really Battlefield. Can I get rid of... No. Fall down. Oh, hello.
There is a hostile sniper south of your position. We've taken objective Delta.
So fell down further. Anywho, I want to get to E. But yes, back on the topic of Bad Company 2. It's a fun game, and I suppose what really made it fun was the fact that the shooting was really tight, and the maps were a good enough size that they weren't too big and weren't too small, and also the destruction was pretty good as well. But to consider it the best Battlefield now, it's really odd. Oh, I guess it's a matter of preference. And what is my computer doing? It keeps stuttering for some reason. It doesn't like this game. Good, good. Someone's shooting. Oh. I remember when we used to thought that the single player for Battlefield 3 was going to be good. It made it look good, but nope. Obviously, the people who made Battlefield 2 probably didn't really... Multi-kill. Nice. Ah, promoted. Yeah, the people who made Battlefield 2 probably didn't really... Oh, whatever. What am I trying to say? They... probably didn't really... Okay, so most of the people that worked on Battlefield 2 probably weren't actually still at DICE when Battlefield 3 was being made. So maybe that's why it's so different, because it's like a different vision from different people. Who knows? 'Cause that's the thing. A lot of people think that the same people who made a game and then I don't know, they make a new game like 5 years later. You really have to think that you don't really get people that stay in a company for more than like 7 years, 10 years maybe. Oh, yeah, whatever. At least I got him back and got revived and we win! as I was saying, yeah, it probably wasn't really that many people that worked on Battlefield 2 were working on this game as well. I think there were for Bad Company 2, but they probably, pardon me, they probably all left while this game was being made or before it was going to be made. Oh, I guess I didn't really do that bad. So yeah, it's interesting. Anywho, I am going to head off now, and I should have more of my Oddworld Let's Play being recorded soon. Anywho, see you guys later.